Hey guys, it's your girl Shy and I'm back again with another YouTube video for the gang. Guys, I know you guys see the blonde, y'all see the duckies, y'all see the makeup, and y'all like, Shy, what's going on? It's like, babe, I have a whole video planned for you guys. Why y'all rushing me? It's dropping, it's in the process, it's being loaded, it's being edited. Just give me a second. Y'all gonna see why I look like why the blonde is eating right now. Y'all gonna see. And y'all see the earrings? Big M, never little one. But guys, I'm a little tips right now. Me and my girl went out, we had us a few drinks and we a little tips. She's on the couch passed out right now while I'm telling this video, this story time. So this is gonna be a quick story time because I'm really just trying to go to bed, but I'm like, I gotta give y'all something. So this story time is gonna be about the worst clients that I've ever had. So if y'all don't know, I am a lash tech. So I've had I'd say out of the span of me having my business, I've only had maybe like 3 bad clients. So, thank God that I don't really have the struggle of having constant bad clients. But guys, if I'm talking a little slow, I'm not being coherent and I'm doing backflips, I'm doing double, triple front hand springs, I'm crawling, I'm swimming, I'm digging, again guys, I'm a little tips. So if you get what I'm saying and I get what I'm saying and we get what I'm saying together, that's all that matters. Okay, so we're gonna get into the story. We're gonna call the first girl client 1, and then when we get into the second story, we're gonna call the second girl client 2. So client 1, let's get into the backstory of client 1. So client 1 before I had my booking site for my website for lashes, I would take bookings through the DM. So I will post what times I'm available and people will text back and let me know, okay, this is the time they want. They would send their deposit, appointment confirmed. I would send their confirmation email, stuff like that, right? So this was at the time where I was still doing that. So she would always text me for times that are not available. Like, babe, if I say I have 11 a.m. available, why are you texting me asking me for 3 p.m.? BFFR, be spedentiously for real. So I would always be like, unfortunately I'm not available at that time. And even when there was times that she would ask me for that is on my thing, I would never give it to her because my spirit would always tell me babe, this is not your type of client. This is not a client that you want to work with. But I was so I would just just not give her any spots, right? I just knew something was gonna be up. So when I actually build my booking site now, obviously I couldn't block certain people. Oh, look at that. I'm even getting notifications of people booking. Shout out to all my loyal clients, love you guys. But anyways, when I build my booking site now, I couldn't block certain people from booking. I still don't even know how to do that yet. So cause I don't really block anybody. I'm not really a block type of person, but I couldn't block certain people from booking. So she ended up booking on the site, and at that time I didn't have the payment feature attached to my site yet. So I'd always I had it in my bio, when you book an appointment, DM me, so I know who it booked an appointment, so that I can give you my email so you can send your deposit so that your appointment can be confirmed. If your appointment is not confirmed within the next 15 minutes, it will be canceled, right? Or I think 15 minutes to 24 hours, I said, I don't remember. This was a while ago. So that's what I said. And she booked the appointment. And as soon as I saw the name, I'm like, I know it's this girl. And I don't know how I know it's this girl. God was literally just talking to me. And he's like, babe, no. He told me it was this girl. And I'm like, I seen the name. And it's so crazy because her actual name is not that close to her IG name. But I just knew it was her. So then she booked the appointment and she didn't send her deposit, right? So I'm like, okay, no problem. And I didn't peep it that she didn't send her deposit, so I didn't cancel the appointment. So 24 hours before her appointment now, she's like, address please. Pardon? What do you mean address please? So I'm like, hey love, you have to send your deposit so that we can confirm. Once we've confirmed, I can send you the address. She sends the deposit, and then after, she's gonna be like, she said something around the lines of like, guys, this was like a year ago, so I don't remember everything, but like, I'm just giving y'all around the lines of what she said, because I really don't want to go in the message. I don't even care for it. I think I even deleted it, but basically she said around the lines like, you know, you should have sent me the address, like, you know, da da da. She was trying to get rude to me. Babe, I'm providing you a service. I don't know if people think that like you can speak to me any type of way because you're paying me. Like, at the end of the day, like, I love my business, but I have other sources of income. So if I have to cancel you, I'm gonna cancel you, because you're not gonna come here and think you can speak to me any type of way. Okay? Period. So I'm like, hey, like, I let her know, put on my customer service voice. I'm like, hey, love, like, you know, if this is the way that you do speak to your service providers, I do think that we should not continue our service together. Like, you know, maybe you can find a service provider that works better for you, but I don't appreciate the way that you are speaking to me. So if this is the way you are going to continue to speak to me, we can just cancel the appointment. She's like, oh, no, I wasn't trying to come off as rude, da-da-da. I just really need my lashes done, da-da-da. I'm like, okay, you apologized. I'm gonna give you a second chance. I send the address, and you know, she said thank you. Came time for her appointment. So she came to her appointment, and I can admit I was like 5 minutes late to her appointment because my client before her was running like late, so like it pushed back into her appointment like 5 minutes. But she didn't say anything about like the 5 minutes. And I'm like, me as a lash tech, if I go over my grace period with you, I will like take money off your appointment, just because like at that time I didn't have a late period. I didn't have a late fee, sorry. But like, if I like, even if I did, even at that time, I would still like take money off if I'm overly late. Like, you know, now my grace period is 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, you get charged a late fee. So if I'm late 10 minutes, I will take the late fee off your appointment total. I just feel like that's fair, like, you know. So, you know, it was just 5 minutes, you know, whatever. So she sat on the table. I was doing her lashes. She wasn't talking at all. I'm very talkative, like, with my clients. Like, you know, my clients be telling me their freaking life stories. They be telling me about their mans. They be telling me about their girls. They be telling me about everything, girl. I be here, like, you know, because I'm very talkative. She wasn't talking, so I'm like, okay, like, I kind of just go with whatever the vibe is saying, right? So guys, sorry if the positioning changed. My phone died. I feel like every time I try to film a video, my phone dies. But as I was saying, back to the story. So she wasn't talking her appointment. I just followed the vibe. Like, I didn't really say anything. So after her appointment, after every single appointment, even for my loyals who have been coming to me for a year plus now, I let them know, do not get your lashes wet for 24 to 48 hours. I let them know. Like, fam, if my friend over there, she's sleeping, she comes to me to get her lashes done, if she was awake right now, she would let you know. I still tell her the same thing, and she's been coming to me for like a year plus now. So I let her know, hey, like, you know, don't get your lashes wet 24 to 48 hours. She said, okay. I said, don't sleep on your face. Like, I tell her the whole aftercare routine, and I let her know there is also an aftercare highlight on my Instagram. If I'm telling you something right now, you're not understanding what I'm telling you, okay, look at the aftercare freaking highlight on my Instagram. So I let her know all these things. She said, okay. She went home. She paid me, went home. A day, not even a full 24 hours after, she's gonna text me. She's gonna be like, hey, some of my lashes are falling out. Okay, like, okay, let me see the lashes then. She sends me a picture of her in the shower with her lashes drenched, and it hasn't been 24 hours. Huh? Like, is it crack? Like, is it crack? Is it like, what is it? Because like, I told you, don't get the lashes wet, and you're sending me a picture with your lashes soaked, and you're gonna tell me your lashes are falling off. Obviously, like, what? So I let her know, like, you know, like, you know, you did get the lashes wet, like, you know, I let you know. And she's like, oh, I didn't get them wet. babe, I just seen the picture. What are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? So I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna argue with you about what you do in your own house, whatever. So I'm like, okay, no problem. Like, you know, I let her know, because like I'm not fixing. Listen, when it comes to fixing your lashes, if I make a mistake and this is my fault why your lashes are falling off quickly, I'm gonna refill it. I will get you in within the next 2 days to refill it. But this is your own fault. You're gonna come to, like, no. So I let her know, like, you know, these are not permanent extensions. These are like enhancements, so they're gonna end up falling off due to time. Like, you get what I mean? So then she's like, I don't remember what she said, but I didn't even answer. She kept on texting me for like 5 days in a row. Every day she's like, I woke up, I saw 4 lashes on my pillow. I woke up, I saw 5 lashes on my pillow. Babe, like, I'm a lash tech. I take care of my lashes, and I wake up every day and I see lashes on my pillow. What are you telling me right now? Like, if you're sleeping on your face, you're gonna see lashes on your pillow. The heck? So the 5th day, I'm like, okay, I've had enough of this, girl. Like, at this point, I don't even want your money. Like, I will really refund your money for you to leave me alone. So I text her and I'm like, hey babe, like, oh, also to let you guys know, one of the pictures that she sent me, I can tell when you sleep on your face. I am a lash tech. I can tell when your lashes have been pressed in. You didn't even have the time. You didn't even take time to brush out the lashes before sending me the picture. You just sent me the picture when you just woke up and I can see that you just slept on your face. But okay. So the 5th day, I was like, okay, this girl's annoying me. Like, and she's annoying me, and I don't want to answer her. So let me just get this over with. So I'm like, hey, listen, like, you know, I apologize for the inconvenience. I just think maybe, like, you know, we're just not suitable client to lash tech. Like, I feel like our business is just not suitable together. I will be glad to refund you for 50% of what you paid, because I do have to, like, get compensation for my time. She's like, okay, no problem. 50% is okay. She sends me the email to send her the e-transfer back. E-transfer. God told me, Shy, you need to screenshot this. So I'm like, okay, you know, okay, God, let me screenshot it. I screenshot it now. I sent her the screenshot. I'm like, okay, sent. She's like, oh, that wasn't the right email. Can you send it to this one? Again, is it crack? Is it crack? Like, what do you mean? I already sent the money. The money is out of my account. Like, what? So I'm like, no, I can't send it to a different account. I've already sent it, like, you know. And fam, it took me a good 5 minutes to send it. You're telling me in that time you didn't realize that you sent the wrong email? And it's not even like you spelled one letter wrong. It was a completely different email. I don't know what you take me for, if you think I'm a buffoon. Like, is there dummy written on my forehead? But I'm not sending you extra money again. So then she's like, I don't have access to that email. This is how she's talking. She's getting right with me now. It's like, I don't have access to that email. You should double check with me before you send that email. Call your bank right now and let them cancel that, and then send me the right one. See, if you had manners, I would have probably called my bank. Get them to, I don't know, like, e-transfers. It's not really anything you could do with e-transfer, but I would have tried to work with you. But you're gonna send me the wrong email, and then you're gonna give me attitude about it. It's given Delulu if you think that I'm gonna call my bank. So I'm like, babe, you call your bank. Like, call your bank about the account that's closed, because that ain't got nothing to do with me. It's gone from my account. I'm like, if it's gonna bounce back in the account, let it bounce back. If it's gonna go where it's gonna go, let it go. That ain't got nothing to do with me at this point. This girl's trying to argue with me. Like, she's sending me voice notes of her screaming on the phone to me. She's like, you need to send me my money back right now. Da, 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 da. Call your bank right now. I don't know who you feel like. It's giving scary. Why are you getting aggressive with me? Let me clutch my pearls, baby. Why are you getting aggressive with me when you send the wrong email? Like, girl, do better. So, like, she's going back and forth. Guys, I really wish I still had these messages. Like, fam, she sound scary. Like, she sound like something was coming out of her. Like, she sound like she was gonna bite my head off, because something that you did incorrectly is very crazy. It's very wild. So she's going back and forth, you know, da da da. I'm like, hey, listen, I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. I've already refunded you 50%, which I did not have to do because I still gave you a service, and the service is coming off quickly. So I gave you money back because you weren't following instructions, just for you to leave me alone. And you're gonna come giving me attitude when you gave me the incorrect email. BFFR. Be spedentiously for real. So she's going back and forth, sending me voice notes, all of that, da da da. I'm like, you know, I told her I'm not gonna argue with you. Like, you know, I already sent you your deposit back, your 50% back. Have a good day. That's it. Blocked her. So then this girl's gonna text me off a completely different page. She's gonna be like, oh, you think you could run from me? Who was running from you? I wasn't running from you. I'm just not arguing with you. At our big age, babe, we are adults. If I'm done talking, I'm done talking. There ain't no back and forth. So what did I do? I blocked that page again. Now what are you gonna do? All of that for what? Because nothing came out of it. I didn't send you any money back, and I blocked both your pages. Do better. Do better. Do not be this client. Okay? All right, so that was the first story time. That we're gonna get into the second client. I think this one's a lot faster, like a lot quicker. But anyways, the client number 2, this girl, she booked with me. She is a service provider as well. So she booked with me, and when me and her were there, we were talking about, like, you know, struggles of being a service provider. Conversation was good. Me and this girl were vibing at her appointment. And, you know, she brought up the fact that, you know, she hates when people come and don't tip. Like, it's just like, why would you come if you don't have tip money? Me, personally, I don't feel like I'm entitled to a tip. As long as you're paying me my full balance, baby, I'm good. As long as you pay me what you owe me, I'm good. I don't care if you tip. I don't care. Like, obviously, I love my clients who do tip, but I don't feel entitled to a tip. As long as you pay what you owe, I'm good. But she was like, you know, I hate clients who don't tip, all of this, da da da, blase, blase, blase. So I finished her appointment out. We take pictures, da da da. This girl paid me the exact balance. So it's giving hypocrite, because you just said that you don't like clients who don't tip, and now you're a client who doesn't tip. But I didn't feel any type of way, because I'm like, again, as long as you pay me what you owe me, I don't care. So she paid what she owed, da da da. I'm thinking, okay, whatever. This girl might go back, she might not. Like, you know, because I feel like I was like a last minute lash check for her. I feel like she already had her lash check, because she just couldn't get an appointment with her, so she booked me. That's the conversation that we were having. That's kind of the vibe that I got. So I'm like, I might not see this girl again, right? It's whatever. So 2 days passed after doing her lashes, and she texted me. Guys, let me just tell you, because both of y'all gonna be like, how is 2 people? Since I've been doing lashes for about a year and 8 months at this point. I've been doing lashes for a year and 8 months. I can count on my hands and toes, probably. I would even push it to say my toes, but I can really count on my hands. Realistically, I think on my hands, or like maybe a little bit on my toes, how many clients has really texted me and been like, their lashes are falling out. Like, you get what I mean? And if I feel like I did something to make your lashes fall out, I will always book you in within the next 2 days, within the next week. I'm getting you in, and I'm gonna refill them. So it's not a regular thing for people to tell me that their lashes are falling out. Especially at this point, I think I was like a year in, like, you know, doing lashes, but whatever. So she texts me, she's like, you know, hey, no, I wasn't a year in. Was I a year in? Did this happen this year? I don't remember. But yeah, I think I was a year in, yeah. So she texts me, she's like, hey, like, she texts me 2 days. She texts me at like, I think it was like 9 p.m. And then she's like, you know, hey, my lashes are falling out. I didn't see, because after my business time on my page, I turn off my notifications for my business page. I will turn them back on when my business day starts again, because as much as I love my business, I also need a personal life. So I turned off my notifications, enjoyed my personal life, and I saw the message in the morning. So she texts me, she's like, hey, you know, my lashes are falling out, da da da. So I'm like, okay, what happened? Like, you know, did anything happen like that would cause this? And she's like, no. I'm like, okay, like, you know, no problem. I definitely apologize for that inconvenience. I can get you in tomorrow. I told her right away, like, I'll get you in as soon as possible, which would have been tomorrow. She's like, oh, I can't do tomorrow. Tomorrow is my birthday dinner. Like, would you be able to issue me a partial refund? She kept on bringing up partial refund, partial refund, partial refund. So I'm like, no, I can get you in today though if you need your lashes done. She's like, you know, I finished, she's telling me all of these excuses or whatever. She's like, you know, I finished my hair at 10, and I'm like, girl, I'll get you in at 11 p.m. Like, you know, I just need to fix up a few lashes. Like, you know, it shouldn't take me that long. So I'll get you in at 11 p.m. If you need at 11 p.m., I'll get you at 11 p.m. So then I'm like, you know, I can either get you at 7 p.m. or I can get you at 11 p.m. She's like, you know, I'll take the 7 p.m. I'm like, okay, cool. 7:05 rolls around. Hey, I'm gonna need to cancel my appointment. I can't make it. Can I get a partial refund? Client 2, are you out of your mind? Are you out of your mind? At this point, you should be what's the word? Compensating me for my time, because I made a space for you to fill in your lashes when you told me that they're falling out. You're gonna text me after your appointment time to tell me that you can't make it? Like, is it crack? What's in the air? So I'm like, hey babe, like, I confirmed an appointment time with you. I gave her 3 different options. I said I could do them tonight at 7, I could do them tonight at 11, I could do them tomorrow. She chose out of those options. You confirmed an appointment with me, and you're gonna cancel after your appointment time. So I'm like, hey babe, like, you know, we confirmed an appointment. Like, there's no partial refund. If I couldn't get you in to fix them for you, then I would definitely give you a partial refund. But I gave you 3 options. You chose one, and now you're canceling. So then she's like, I just feel like it's completely unprofessional that you can't give me a partial refund. So I explained the same thing again. If I told you I could fix them, babe, what are you talking about? Keep in mind, up till this point, this girl has yet to send me a picture of her lashes. Has yet to send me a picture of her lashes. If I tell somebody my lashes is falling out, that's the first thing I'm gonna send is a picture of my lashes. She has yet to send me a picture of her lashes. Really and truly, I just feel like she's running, because it was her birthday time, I feel like she was running low on birthday money. Let's be for real. You were running low on birthday money. And that's okay. But don't try to scam me, because you picked the wrong one, baby. You picked the wrong one. So, as I was saying, yeah, so I let her know, like, that's not going to happen. So then she keeps on going back and forth with me, da-da-da. She's like, you're so unprofessional, da-da-da. When it comes to my business page, baby, I'm not arguing with you. Y'all are not gonna post me on TikTok. Y'all not gonna post me on TikTok talking about this girl speaks so unprofessionally. No. So she's going back and forth telling me I'm unprofessional and my work is not worth it. I'm like, okay, if that's what you think, I completely understand. I didn't say I apologize for the inconvenience, because I don't apologize for the inconvenience, because I don't feel like I've inconvenienced you at this point, because you have yet to show me a picture of the lashes that are so-called falling out. And like, I offered you an appointment, you canceled the appointment at the time after your appointment. I haven't inconvenienced you, obviously. Like, what? So that happened. She's being rude, whatever. The next day, I get a notification, and it's an e-transfer from her brother. At the time of her appointment, she had her brother e-transfer me her balance. So I seen an e-transfer from her brother, but I was at work, so I'm like, you know, I'll figure out what that's about. I knew she accidentally sent it, like her brother accidentally sent it to me. So I'm like, I'll just send it back, like, once I'm finished with my clients. Like, I was at my other job. So she texts me and she's like, hey, my brother accidentally, now she's being nice. She's gonna text me and be like, hey, my brother accidentally sent you e-transfer. It was supposed to go to someone else. Can you send it back? I seen the message, but as I said, I was at work, so I couldn't stop to answer. So I already planned to send it back, because one thing about me, I'm not carrying around no bad blessings with me, okay? Like, you take that, you keep that. So I already planned to e-transfer her back, and I seen the message. I couldn't answer. A couple minutes later, she's like, I get an email from the same email that e-transferred me the money, and be like, oh, if you don't e-transfer the money back, we're gonna take legal actions. BFFR. Can we count the amount of times I've said BFFR in the story? Because people need to be for real. First things first, babe. If y'all didn't know, let me give y'all a little lesson about how the bank works when it comes to e-transfer. The minute you click send, you have no power over that money. You cannot go through small claims court. You cannot go through a dispute. You cannot go through nothing legal to get that money back, because an e-transfer cannot be disputed. When it comes to an e-transfer, listen to how many steps you have to take to complete an e-transfer. You have to click the e-transfer button. You have to click the name. You have to get a one-time verification code. Then you have to press send, and then you have to press confirm. You got 5 chances. You got 5 chances, babe. The bank ain't disputing nothing for you. We're really not. So, she's like, they're gonna be like, we're gonna take legal action. So I text her back. I'm like, the audacity of you to text me about taking e-transfer when this was your mistake. What I don't get is how come you guys have a lot of vim, like moving mod when y'all did the mistake. What the heck? So I texted her and I'm like, the audacity of you to tell me you're gonna take legal actions when you made a mistake is crazy. I'm like, don't text me. At this point, I'm mad because like now you're actually like playing me. Like you feel like, don't play with me right now. So I'm like, fam, don't text me on no BS. Like this is rubbish. Foolish monkey. Anyways, so then I also emailed back the person. I'm like, the audacity of you is crazy. So then after, she's gonna be like, oh, that wasn't even me, that was my brother. So you and your brother don't talk to each other? You didn't tell your brother to email me? Like, people actually feel like people don't have sense, and I promise you, I got common sense. A lot of y'all didn't get common sense, but I got it. Okay, so I'm like, okay, babe, like whatever. So I sent her the money. Like I said, I was gonna send the money back either way, so I don't know why you're moving crazy with me. She's being nice. She's like, oh, like I didn't know, She's being nice. I send the money back now. I'm like, I send the money back, like y'all could like just like situation dead, basically. I send the money back, situation dead. Like, you get what I mean? You sent me money by accident. I had the common decency, decency, whatever. I was nice enough to send you the money back, and you're gonna come move and mod with me? Okay. Send her the money back. Now she has vim. Now baby girl's talking to me like she done lost her damn mind. Gonna talk about, oh, you're so unprofessional, and like your work isn't worth it. Da-da-da-da. Talking the same thing, like da-da-da. Obviously, not everybody knows how to run a business. Da-da-da. I'm like, listen, love. I just feel like we're not meant to do business together, and that's completely fine. We just need to move on, and like conversation finished. So then she's trying to move vim with me. I really don't remember what she said, but she's trying to get personal with me. And one thing about me, text me on my personal page. If you really want to get personal with me, we can have a conversation on my personal page, but you are texting me on my business page right now. So I'm just gonna shut down this conversation. So I let her know, hey, obviously our business type don't match. You have no respect. You don't know how to speak to people. As a service provider, you should be embarrassed. And I'm gonna end this conversation here. End the conversation, blocked. Blocked. And if anybody tries it with me, it will be blocked. She's lucky I even gave her a response, because I'm really not the type to respond. I'm not the type to respond. I will let you know I'm sorry about the inconvenience. Move on. If I'm really sorry about the inconvenience, I'll let you know I'm sorry about the inconvenience. I wasn't gonna tell her I'm sorry about the inconvenience, because I'm not. But blocked. All that talking for what? Because you're blocked. So yeah, guys, that is the end of this story time. y'all don't be these clients. Like, it's not cute, okay? And like, I have really good customer service. If you come to me, you know that I have really good customer service. I'm on time. If I'm not on time, I will take money off as like past my grace period. Like, you know, I like accommodate for a lot of my clients. Like, as long as you're a good client to me, you come here on time, you need a little accommodation, I'm accommodate for you, you know? Like, I answer my messages in a timely manner. Like, you know, I feel like I have good customer service, and I have loyal ass clients that have been coming to me for a year plus since I've started my business. So yeah, shout out to y'all. So yeah, if you watch until the end of this video, please give this video a thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. Love all of my loyal clients. And I love my shy babes too. My shy babes are my loyal clients. And my, what am I gonna call you guys? I just love the dream house. Like, we're just gonna say the dream house. I love the dream house gang and the shy babes. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to like, guys. Please, please, please like the video. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.